Hello everyone. So we are solving problems on balance scorecards. So this is the illustration number 3 and the last problem. After that I'll give a similar problem to you as a assignment. So you have to solve that. So after solving this illustration we'll complete the syllabus of risk management. So after that I have few topics in microfinance. So in just 1 or 2 days I'll complete that portion also. So get you just get ready your assignments to be submitted. After that I'll announce internals soon. So let's solve this. Let's look into the question. So on March 2001, AT&T, it is a company, so they have one share that is at rupees 20.50. so this is the spot price, the value of the share, that is 20.50, considering a call option on the stock with strike price $20, expiring on 28 July 2001. Using the past stock prices, the standard deviation is 0.36. So dividend information also they have given, so $0.15, and the risk-free rate is 4.63. So here they have provided one note also that the option is going to be expired on Friday, July 2001. So there are 103 days for the expiration. So here, if we concentrate on the problem, they have not given us stock price, that is S. They have given us spot price. So spot price they have given, that is 20.50. And if we carefully see the problem, the additional information they have given here is they have given us about the value of dividend. So here we have to calculate the value of the stock price while calculating the value of the dividend. So first of all, we have to calculate the value of the dividend, and next we have to calculate the value of the stock price. So this is the adjustments that is given, that is the dividend adjustment of the option. So let's solve this. So given information here is spot price they have given $20, strike price 20.50, sorry. So $20 is the strike price. The standard deviation is 0.36. Dividend that is paid in 23 days is 0.15, and risk-free rate is 0.046, and the time duration they are telling is 103 days, so 365 days. So the duration will be 0.2822. So here, as they have not given us the stock price, we have to find it. So how we should find it means, in the problem they have given us the value of the dividend. So this problem is based on the dividend adjustment. So if we calculate the value of the dividend, we can easily calculate the what was the stock price. So spot price is the price which they are getting. Spot price is the price which is the price on the current day. So if we deduct the value of the dividend from it, we can easily get the stock price, the price which were the price of the day when this particular option was purchased. So let's start this. So working note number 1. So here value of the dividend. So this formula, if you have concentrated on the problems, this formula has already come in cost of carry model. So we have solved problems on cost of carry. In that, for the purpose of calculating the value of the dividend, present value of dividend, we use this formula. So again, we have to use this formula for the purpose of knowing what was the dividend paid on this option. So I equals D into E to the power minus RT. So dividend here is 0.515, and log e here means the log number, that is 2.718, to the power minus here risk free rate is 0.046, and time duration of dividend, not options time duration is 103 days, dividends time duration is 23 days. Specifically they have mentioned here is that is the dividend is paid in 23 days, so don't be confused here. Option time duration is 103 days and dividends time duration is 23 days. So 23 by 65 it will be 0.063. So same here again, this will come that how to calculate this. Again I have in detail have made one video on this, you can watch that video. And in the previous problem also I have told the steps to solve this log value for the minus power, so you can watch that. Still if you're having any confusion you can text me. If I get if you're facing any problem, I'll try my best in more simplified way. I'll explain how to calculate that. So after you calculate that, the value for the dividend will be 0.1496. Now we have to just deduct from spot price, deduct the value of the dividend, we will get the stock price. So this is the adjustment which is new. All the other procedure after which we have to follow is the similar which we have done in the previous two problems. So for the purpose of calculating the value of the call option, that is the formula for calculating the value of the call option is C equals S into N D1 minus KE to the power RT into N D2. So for this purpose, first of all we have to calculate this D1, D2. After that we have to calculate this ND1 and ND2. So this all information it is already given. First of all we have already calculated this stock price, so we have to calculate this same procedure will be there. So let's look. So D1 formula as you know, so ln sk plus r into t, so 0.5. so this is the formula, just put all the values. So here stock price which we have calculated is 20.35 divided by this strike price is $20, risk free rate is 0.046, time duration is 103 days divided by 365 days, it will be 0.2822. so we have to calculate the square root for this. After we simplify this, the ln will be 1.1015. Again for this I have made a detailed video, you can watch that video. So any doubts can be asked easily, no fear in that. So for if we calculate the natural log for this number, the value will be 0.1735. so after we simplify all this, the value will be D1, that is 0.2543. so value formula for D2 is simply we have to deduct from D1 standard deviation into root of time duration. So root of time duration here we have already calculated, so that is here it is there. So standard deviation into root of 2 I have directly wrote here, so 0.1912. so D2 will be 0.0631. So next we have to calculate ND1. So simply divide this number into two parts, 0.25 and 0.43. Apply the procedure, that is first we have to take this the earlier number, after that same the next number. So after 0.25 the number will be 0.26, so deduct from 0.25. so if you see the value in the statistical table, the value for this will be 0.5987. so again I have told you how to see those values. Still okay, I'll show it here only. So see here the value for which we want the natural normal distribution point is 0.25. so 0.2 it is here, 0.5 it is here, So the value is 0.5987. We also want value for 2.626. So here 0.2 is here, so after that the value is this, that is 0.26. 0.2 it is here, 0.06 it is here, that is the value is this one, 0.6026. So here 0.5987, take this number as it is, take 0.26 value which we have already referred there. So just simplify all this, nd1 will be 0.6003. Similarly you have to calculate it for nd1. So nd1 nd2 0.06 will be one part, 0.31 will be one part. So for 0.06 the value again you have to see there. It is very easy, you can see. If you don't get, you can ask me in your group. Take this number as it is. After that 0.06 the number will be 0.07. So see the table, you will get this value. Simplify it, nd1 nd2 will be the 0.5251. So now finally the formula should be applied. So stock price here it is 20.35, nd1 will be 0.6003 minus strike price 20 into 2.78 to the power r is 0.46, and nd2 time duration is 0.2822. nd2 is this. So if we simplify, the last step will get this value. How to calculate this, again one doubt can be arise. You can watch a particular video is there on my channel, how to calculate the power value, how to calculate the log value for minus values. You can watch that, you can easily do it. So after we simplify, the call option for the specific option is 1.8516. So this is all about your problems. Here we end risk management syllabus. So I'll give one similar problem like this problem. You have to solve that, and you have to tell me the answer. So thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in your group.